In 2008, Konami introduced a core set called Phantom Darkness. This would become one of Konami's most destructive Yu-Gi-Oh sets of all time because of the fact that it would introduce a card so powerful that it got errataed during the days of Edison format, and it would only get and it would be limited to one. However, by the time we got out of Edison format, that one card got banned for so many years. Excuse me, and it wasn't until 2017 was when Konami brought it back in a in a booster set called Duelist Saga, where that same card would get a new errata, making the card a hard once per turn. But what is that card, you may ask? The card is Dark Arm Dragon. The original release was indeed Phantom Darkness, and at that time, it was actually a secret rare. And that was almost 20 years ago. Fast forward to 2026. The newest course, the newest booster set utility selection has just announced a new version of Dark Arm Dragon that makes the original crumble in shame. But what is that card? Well, the name of the card is Dark Arm Dragon Punisher. And holy shit, this card is absolutely broken. It is absolutely broken, you guys. Absolutely insane. The artwork looks so fucking crazy. And it is a 7-star Dark Dragon with 2800 attack, 1000 defense, so literally the same attack and defense stats as the original Dark Arm Dragon, with an added twist. Because the effect reads, cannot be normal summoned or said, must be special summoned from your hand by having exactly 3 darks in your grave. And you can only use both effects once per turn. The first effect reads, you can reveal this card in your hand, special summon a level 6 or lower dark monster from your hand, and you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except for darks. Second effect reads, during the main phase as a quick effect, you can banish up to 3 darks from your grave, then target an equal number of cards on the field and destroy them. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything else except holy shit. Imagine this card in Edison. Think about that for a second. Imagine this. Just close your eyes and picture this. Right, you're at locals, and you're playing against, I'll say, Vayu Turbo. Let's just say that. Your opponent establishes 3 darks in grave, and they sick this one card on you. They special summon Dark Arm Dragon Punisher, and they essentially nuke your entire board in one single effect. Literally in one fell swoop in Edison. Imagine how cancerous that card would have been in Edison. This one card would have completely destroyed Edison, and nobody would have been able to play Edison ever, at all. So much so that, in my honest opinion, we could be looking at a format in 2026, 2027, where dark decks are going to completely take over the meta. Because right now, the current meta is literally Cool Tune, Clown Crew, and everything else Mitsurugi. And everyone knows that the Mitsurugi package has become one of the most versatile archetypes in the format right now. And it's crazy because I could see this card getting played in decks like Dark Magician, because of the fact that you can recycle some darks from your grave back to your hand, back to the board and whatnot. Decks like modern Blackwing can also abuse it because of the fact that you can run cards like Pot of Avarice to recycle 5 back into the deck, and then just draw 2 right off the bat. There's a lot of different dark decks that can abuse this card, but again, I mean, in Edison, this card would be a fucking menace, and this card would have been banned the first week of its release, and they would have had to do an emergency ban list before Edison. Think about that. An emergency ban list before Edison, this card would have been banned. Holy shit. Just holy fucking shit. Enough said, you guys. Enough said. I mean, seriously, how can you look at this card and say this card isn't broken? How can you say that? Because this card would have been broken in Edison, and it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. It's literally three pops in one single effect. Enough said. But if you guys think that I am wrong, and you guys think that this card is bad, or you guys have any other opinions on this card, you guys can rebuttal in the comments below, and that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys want more card discussions in the future, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.